Hi, Jay. How are you? This is Jeff. I'm originally from Cleveland, currently living in Charlotte, and I was calling to weigh in on your most recent episode regarding the Me Too movement and sexual harassment. And I was giving you a call because that entire topic seemed to be rather broad, and it seems like we could be more effective if we sometimes separate sexual abuse from sexual sexual abuse, sexual misconduct, and separate that from, say, some people who might make some sexual inappropriate comments or some behaviors. And the reason why I'm mentioning this is that some of these behaviors can be learned that you don't do. Everybody does not automatically know, especially depending on when you were raised and how you were raised. A lot of people don't know and don't understand what is appropriate and what's not appropriate. Prime example, persistent asking somebody for a date. Now, there are a lot of people who may have learned that no means no, and they agree with that, but they never learned that you don't persistently ask the same person over and over again for a date. And if you were to sit down and counsel that person, I do believe that you can help them with their behaviors, and it can help them in the long run versus labeling that person. And constantly, at times, someone can lose their job just because they might have asked somebody one too many times for a date. And who is to say what is too much? I'm a person who I never learned that that was wrong. However, I never had that problem. But it was foreign to me that that is a form of harassment. I never had the problem. If someone said no to me for a date, I'm fine. I'll go find someone else who I can enjoy myself with. It seems to be a more enjoyable process. Now, everybody doesn't have that same logic, and some just need to be taught. That's just one point that I'd like to share with you. Another part is that I'm not excusing some of these behaviors some of these men are doing, but depending on their age is when they learned it. I've noticed that myself being a Generation X person, I learned a lot more than what the previous generation baby boomers know, whereas now millennials are even less tolerant and they know even more than what I knew. So again, regarding what generation that person is in, judging for the actions that they do in the current generation. And I do believe that we have to encourage people who, when you see something wrong, don't wait and let that person have to go to human resources or have to see the law. Pull that person aside and say, hey, look, guy, that's not right. These are some factors I believe that we can start on our own. Thank you very much.